Hello, this is the CWC Daily and you're watching the penultimate show. Yes, that's right. After today, there's only one show remaining and that's on Sunday because Sunday is the final. But before that, there's just a small game that needs to take place between India and Australia. Yes, that's happening today. India fighting hard to defend their title while Australia wants to battle through to the final in order to play in front of the home crowd at the MCG. But before that, we had a little taster of what this game is going to be like on Vine with Small Stark versus Ickle Kohli. Yeah! Great bowling. Is that an omen? Will the Sydney Cricket Ground bleed blue or go gold? Without further ado, it's India against Australia. Australia won the toss and chose to bat first. The dangerous Warner was out early for 12. Then a terrific partnership built as the informed Steve Smith and Aaron Finch took the attack to the Indian bowlers. Finch battled hard to reach a half-century.
There's 50 for Aaron Finch. There's nobody there.
But it was Smith who stole the show, going on to reach a century with a 6 and a 4. Eventually Smith perished to Umesh Yadav, becoming one of his 4 wickets.
He's got him. He has got him. Finch is going to go.
A powerful end to the innings set India a victory target of 329. India started positively as Sharma and Dhawan set about chasing down the total.
In the gap and forward. That's up in the air, but that's miles.
Wickets then tumbled, and when Faulkner dismissed Rayner cheaply, India were in trouble with 4 down.
He advances, hits it hard, over cover.
Captain MS Dhoni tried to battle back for India, top scoring with 65. But it was all in vain as Faulkner and Stark cleaned up the tail. Australia head to the final, winning by 95 runs. So Australia go marching through to the final. For India though, their fantastic Cricket World Cup finally comes to an end. And over on Twitter, the great Kumar Sangakkara has said, Australia too strong overall. Steve Smith keeps on going. It was always tough for India unless Virat stayed in. Will be a cracker of a final. Steve Smith has just got better and better as the tournament's gone on. He is in top form for Australia. Irish player Kevin O'Brien agreed with Sangakkara and said Aussies outplayed India today, going to be a great final, and he's backing the Black Caps for victory. Lots of our viewers took to Twitter after the game, including @BJ, who said, "We are giving it back. Well played, India. It was not our day." And that seems to be the Indian motto throughout this tournament from their fans, the hashtag "We won't give it back." That hashtag slightly changed now to "We are giving it back." Also on Twitter, @X3By said all the guests sent back to their homes, fate of the World Cup will be decided between the hosts. Almost suggesting that the other teams were invited for a little holiday in Australia and New Zealand, but now sent back before the real action starts between the hosts. And finally, @Saeed Mo Junaid said both host countries in the final, it's going to be a nail biter. I'm going to back the Kiwis against the Kangaroos. So that confirms the finalists. New Zealand against Australia, and what a final it will be. Let's check out their Cricket World Cup stats so far. And New Zealand, their best ever Cricket World Cup appearance was in 1992 where they reached the semi-finals. Brendan McCullum at the helm, leading from the front, opening the batting with his magnificent style that he plays at. Top run scorer is Martin Guptill with 532 runs so far in this tournament. Leading wicket taker Trent Boult, 21 wickets. And also Tim Salvage, special mention for him with the best figures of a bowler so far, 7 for 33. And finally, they are undefeated at this Cricket World Cup, breezing through Pool A. Australia, on the other hand, have won the World Cup, the Cricket World Cup, of course, 4 times already and go in search of their 5th tournament victory. Michael Clarke leading from the front for Australia. Their top run scorer is Steve Smith, who scored a century today. He's currently on 346 runs. Their top wicket taker, Mitchell Starc, on 20 wickets, just 1 shy of Trent Boult's total. Guys, this is it. Sunday at the MCG in Melbourne plays host to the final showdown. The largest stadium at the Cricket World Cup with over 90,000 seats. It's going to be rammed packed, full of passionate fans from Australia and New Zealand. I can't call it. Who's going to win? Let us know. Tweet us with the hashtag CWC Daily, or very simply enough, comment below. Until then though, I will see you Sunday.